You know Dollywood has no sugar added cinnamon bread? Let's go check this out. Welcome one and all to Theme Park Vision. I am here at the Grist mill getting, I'm sure you can already assume, cinnamon bread, but not just any cinnamon bread. I'm gonna go ahead and compare the regular cinnamon bread with the no sugar added cinnamon bread and see what I think of both of them side by side and which cinnamon bread is going to win my heart. So without further ado, let's go ahead, let's head inside and get some cinnamon bread. And of course, if you're having a battle of the cinnamon breads, you gotta look the part, I gotta say. Now, you can get the no sugar added at both the grist mill and the bakery. The regular cinnamon bread and the no sugar added cinnamon bread is going to run you $12.99 plus tax. Remember to use your Diamond and Gold Season Pass holder discount if you have it. And yes, for those Diamond Season Pass holders out there, you can get the no sugar added cinnamon bread as your free monthly cinnamon bread. Now, if you want an extra helping of icing or apple butter, that's going to run you an additional $1.59 plus tax. So one thing to keep in mind with this no sugar added cinnamon bread is that it's not just at the grist mill where you can get this. You can also get it at the bakery as well. So I went ahead and got the no sugar added and the regular, and then also got some apple butter and of course the icing, but I actually prefer the apple butter, so we are headed inside now to get the deliciousness of cinnamon bread. Got the goods. First off the bat, you can definitely tell which one is the no sugar added versus which one is the full-fledged sugar cinnamon bread. So this right now is what they look like. And I will say, you can just tell right off the bat, the no sugar added is definitely more light. It's definitely lighter than the full sugar added cinnamon bread. Now, keep in mind, the no sugar added, it is not sugar free. It is definitely not sugar free. There is still going to be sugar in the dough. It is just no sugar added, which means the very top of it and the gooey part, that's where you're going to get the monk fruit and the Splenda. So that's the part that's no sugar added, not the cinnamon bread. Also, the actual icing that you get is not no sugar added or sugar free. This is the full-fledged sugar icing. Now, I do hope that maybe Dollywood will come out with some kind of a sugar-free icing to go along with this. I think that would be really awesome. But as of right now, you got the full-fledged sugar icing. So I'm gonna go ahead and try both of these out because I'm really curious of what they taste like side by side and like the major difference that you can tell. All right, got my fork, got my knife. I am ready to go ahead and get started. So you can see what this looks like, and I got icing and I've got this, and of course napkins because this can be very, very messy. All right, so let's go ahead. Oop, train's coming by. All right. Then of course you got the same ooey gooiness for this one. Look at that. Again, this is the full sugar version. Okay, so cheers on this. I'm not gonna put anything on this extra because I wanna be able to see if I like the major difference. So that's a little bigger bite than I intended to get. That's fine. Look at the gooiness. It's delicious. I got me a big old bite of that. Okay, I'm actually gonna wipe off my fork and my knife because it's gonna have that sugar. So I'm gonna wipe that off. Okay, now we're gonna do the no sugar added. So you can definitely tell it doesn't have as much on top. I'm gonna cut this. Ooh, so one major difference that I'm noticing is that if you look at the no sugar added cinnamon bread, the bottom of it where it's all that ooey gooiness, it's still there, but you can definitely tell that is more butter than the regular cinnamon bread that you can fully tell that is full sugar, all that stuff. All right, there is the no sugar added. Again, I did a bigger piece than I intended. Yeah, that is more butter. This definitely tastes like more of the salty than sweet. You get a lot more of that butter flavor with the no sugar added. than you do with the regular one. So if you like a really buttery flavored bread or buttery flavored dessert, I think the no sugar added is going to be the one for you. It definitely has a slight sweetness to it, nowhere near the regular cinnamon bread at all. And this is what I mean, you can definitely tell, look at that one, you can tell it's much more buttery versus this one, it's much more like, you can even tell how dark it is. Much more dark. So you have the buttery and the dark. All right, so now I want to try a little bit with the apple butter. All right, so I'm gonna try the no sugar added, and I'm just gonna do a lot of dipping so I can get a lot of that. Ooh, look at that. Look at that, it's literally dripping. And then I got my apple butter. We're gonna put some in there. Oh. Kind of makes it taste just like the regular cinnamon bread at that point because you're adding that extra sweetness. And then of course we got the icing. So we're gonna do a little bit, got a little bit here. The icing. The icing is almost a little bit too much for me personally. It's a little overly sweet. Okay, so now you can see I got that big glob right there. And some apple butter. Now this is the regular cinnamon bread. You just get all the sweetness. And then we got the icing. That's so sweet. Now, I will say, me personally, I prefer the no sugar added. I just like that it's a little bit more on the buttery side than it is that overly sweet. So for me personally, I'm probably likely going to start getting this a lot more often than I do the regular cinnamon bread. So yeah, that is my overall review though of the no sugar added cinnamon bread versus the full-fledged sugar cinnamon bread. Let me know in the comments if you've tried these yet, and let me know which ones you would prefer. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I post new content, and I will see you next time. Bye!